Let's try and do this without blowing the render off if we can. Look at Biscuit. There he is.
See, that's almost professional.
He's a neat little hole in it. Look at the size of the little tiny hole.
Almost professional.
Almost. Don't tell anybody.
Oh.
So there can be a little bracket at the bottom of the bill saying extra.
Oh, they have to have a toilet roll. It's going to be that.
Oh, okay. All right. Morning world, welcome to Monday, 9th of June. There's me sample.
Eh?
There's me core sample.
Yeah. You've got issues.
I'll tell you what, don't take a lot of wiping after that. Don't leave a lot of marks, does it? It was quite warm. Our days. Well, he's only one ring deep anyway, isn't he? So
Yeah. Don't have to be very deep.
he's got to go into the side there, I suppose. All right. Okay.
And it's going the wrong way. But...
Well, that'll flush that turd out of there, wouldn't it? You get a bit of, get a bit of backflow on it, bounce off that back wall and push that turd out, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, that ain't yours.
No, I don't know whose that is.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
It came from that way, so it's got to be one of Audrey's. A good granny turd. Neighbour's out in his microlight. I still kind of fancy being able to do that myself. So anyway, Reg has just rung, I say just 20 minutes ago, to say that he's got to go and do a bit of postage, and then he's on his way back over with the trailer. So I'm going to get the Manitou out, ready for him. Looks like he's doing the circuit. Actually, has he changed colour? What, that was a light blue. It looks whiter. I don't know. He's up just dusting the clouds. I doubt you can see him. You could probably hear him, but you can't see him. So, right, okay. Let's get this show on the road. So, we think we're about halfway through with our muck heap. We have got dryish weather until Thursday, and then forecast thunderstorms Thursday. So I think the idea is to get as much as we can out, well, between now and then. Hey, like a kitten. All right, okay. Handbrake off a bit more. It gets quite fussy if you don't get the handbrake right off first time. So, I don't know if I said this already, Reg reckons he's estimated 330 tonnes of muck and compost to go over to the farm. So yeah, it's quite a lot. divided by 65, it's like 5 tons to the acre. So that's enough to make a difference. It's not a huge amount, but for what we're doing, it's kind of enough. I'm happy with that. We won't have as much next year, that's for sure. But this year, and it's not looking too wet and mucky either. That can go down there. That's ready for Reg. So something I have noticed with this thing, the way the entrance in and out. And bearing in mind, Reg is 75 years old. That is not the easiest thing for him because with the mirror there, it's just, you can't really go out forwards. You kind of have to go out backwards. And even for me, it's a wriggle to get up in there. Probably why he lets me do the loading. Anyway, I'll get one gone, and then I think while he's tipping that, I'll grab some more of that and take it over there. Or maybe we'll bring some of that and bring it over here, and we can put the tractor and trailer and load in there, or one or the other. One way or the other, it's going. Anyway, while we're waiting for him, I'll go back at the house. We're putting cupboard doors on the kitchen now. So we've had a dig out this morning to find the pipe for the drain. We know where that is, so we've got to fit the gully and everything for that. That might be later on today, but can't go anywhere for a bit because we're waiting for the can of kitchen people, whoever is delivering, to drop off the worktops. Yeah, and then tomorrow, hopefully, we've got Chippy coming in to put hockey sticks in and fit them. Fingers crossed. Right, Reg has arrived. I'll leave Dave with the end caps on the units and we'll go and fire out the Manitou again. Where are you going, Reg? You might want to go forward a bit. You're right in the soft bit.
Am I?
Yeah. Yeah. You want to come forward about 12 foot, I reckon. Yeah, I don't want to get wheel in there, really. Hey? I can stick anywhere, Reg. Yeah. Yeah. Go on. Right then, shall we? Sure if that was the best place to put the trailer, really. Might have to rethink that a little bit. definitely a bit softer than it was last week. Ground's definitely a bit harder over here, so we'll concentrate on this area. Well, it's definitely a bit softer in there than it was last week. So I'm just being
yeah, but it's easy enough to shut the bucket on if you want to give it a scrape.
Yeah, well, I might do that. I might...
It's easy enough to put the bucket on, just scrape it.
We'll probably get a bit more out first, I think, and then...
Yeah, I wouldn't muck about, because more you bloody start digging...
Yeah. Well, once I say...
She comes in and out.
Yeah, get that heap down a bit, and then it might be a case of just pull a bit of it back and then pull it to the front or something, or...
Yeah.
You know...
Remove it on.
Yeah.
It sounds like we got, when it does start raining next, it might come down a bit hard.
Well...
Like on the other side.
Oh, I better check that. Where to put my fork? He's over there. Right, that's that load sorted out. So he's going to have some lunch before he comes back, but he's hoping to do at least another 2 this afternoon. So we'll see how that goes. We might even, depending on how Dave's getting on, we might even do a trip with him. We might actually do a road trip back to the farm and back here with Reg, if I can get away. So that's the first time I think I've ever seen my great grandfather's signature. So Dad's entrusted in me the deeds and the details and the conveyancing and all the stuff that we've been going, family history. This goes back to I think the earliest thing I found was 1850. But there's obviously stuff that goes back even further. I mean, this is not even a fifth of the stuff I've got to go through. So basically, I'm looking for an old agreement between my uncle and the water board. So in 1972 or thereabouts, the water board put a big 24-inch mains steel pipe through the farm. And you've seen this pipe mentioned a few times with reference to certain leaks. Well, there is a deed somewhere between my uncle and the water board that one of the sweeteners for the water board putting the pipe through my uncle's land was free water for forever. And we've been trying to find that. I've got a land agent looking for it. He's already found the agreement for 2 of my uncle's neighbours, but I don't know if I've got it all amongst this stuff. So I have got probably days to go through all this to try and find. I mean, I know what I'm looking for the 1970s, so I know it's not this because this is way older than that. But it's kind of, while I'm here, a lot of this stuff is really quite interesting. It sort of goes when stuff was bought, when stuff was sold, who it was sold to, who it was bought off. So, yeah, it's quite interesting. So, I have probably got a week's worth of study to get through all this. So this is a mortgage thing for 1933. So John Gavin Wicks, Charles Paul Taylor. Taylor's is one of our neighbours. So yeah, wish me luck.